The dawn of shopping malls, from humble beginnings to retail giants. Shopping malls, those behemoths of retail, were once a novelty. The first enclosed shopping mall, Southdale Center, opened its doors in 1956 in Edina, Minnesota. It marked a turning point in consumerism, offering shoppers convenience and an array of choices under one roof. Malls quickly gained popularity, becoming symbols of prosperity and leisure in the latter half of the 20th century. The growth of suburbs and the rise of the automobile played significant roles in the success of malls. They were strategically located in growing suburban areas, easily accessible by car and offering ample parking space. Malls became destinations, drawing shoppers from miles around with their wide selection of goods and services. The allure of shopping malls extended beyond just shopping. They became social spaces, places to see and be seen. Families and teenagers flocked to malls for entertainment, from movie theaters and arcades to food courts and fountains. The enclosed, climate-controlled environment provided a welcome escape from the elements, making malls year-round destinations. More than shopping malls as social hubs and cultural icons, shopping malls weren't just about transactions, they were about experiences. They became ingrained in the social fabric of communities, offering a sense of belonging and shared experience. Teenagers hung out at the mall, meeting friends and grabbing a bite to eat. Seniors took leisurely strolls, enjoying the air conditioning and socializing with peers. Malls also became cultural touchstones, reflecting the trends and aspirations of the times. Architectural styles evolved, from enclosed boxes to grand atriums and elaborate decorations. The presence of anchor department stores, chain retailers, and fast food restaurants became ubiquitous, shaping the retail landscape. The image of the mall permeated popular culture, featuring prominently in movies, television shows, and music. It became a symbol of American consumerism, both celebrated for its convenience and criticized for its homogenization of culture. The e-commerce earthquake, shaking the foundations of traditional retail. The rise of the internet and e-commerce in the late 1990s and early 2000s sent shockwaves through the retail industry. The convenience of online shopping, with its vast selection, competitive prices, and home delivery, began to chip away at the dominance of brick-and-mortar stores, including those in shopping malls. Initially, the impact was gradual. Online retailers focused on books, electronics, and other easily shippable items. However, as technology improved and consumer confidence in online transactions grew, so did the range of products available online. Clothing, footwear, home goods, and even groceries became fair game for e-commerce. The 2008 financial crisis further accelerated the shift towards online shopping. Consumers facing economic uncertainty became more price-conscious and sought out bargains, often finding better deals online. Traditional retailers saddled with high overhead costs struggled to compete on price. Section 4. Clicks over bricks. Shifting consumer habits in the digital age. The digital age ushered in a new era of consumer behavior, one characterized by convenience, instant gratification, and a plethora of choices. Consumers, armed with smartphones and constant internet access, could now research products, compare prices, and make purchases with just a few taps on their screens. This shift in consumer behavior had a profound impact on shopping malls. The traditional strengths of malls, such as convenience and product selection, were now being challenged by online retailers. Consumers no longer needed to physically visit a mall to browse and shop. They could do it all from the comfort of their homes. Moreover, online retailers leveraged data and technology to personalize the shopping experience, offering targeted recommendations and customized deals. This level of personalization was difficult for traditional retailers to replicate, putting them at a further disadvantage. Section 5. Ghostly corridors. The stark reality of declining foot traffic in malls. As online shopping gained traction, shopping malls across the country began to experience a decline in foot traffic. Once bustling with shoppers, many malls became eerily quiet, with vacant storefronts and dwindling crowds. The once thriving social hubs were losing their luster. The decline was particularly pronounced in smaller regional malls that relied heavily on anchor department stores. As these department stores faced their own struggles and began closing stores, the malls they anchored suffered. The loss of a major drawcard further accelerated the decline in foot traffic, creating a vicious cycle. The rise of showrooming further compounded the challenges faced by mall retailers. Consumers would visit stores to physically examine products but then purchase them online, often at lower prices. This practice highlighted the need for retailers to provide value beyond just the product itself. Section 6. Reinventing the mall experience. Adapting to survive in a competitive market. Faced with declining foot traffic and changing consumer behavior, Shopping malls are recognizing the need to adapt and reinvent themselves to stay relevant. They can no longer rely solely on traditional retail to attract shoppers, they need to offer something more, something that online retailers cannot replicate. One approach is to focus on creating unique and engaging experiences that go beyond just shopping. This could involve incorporating more entertainment options such as bowling alleys, escape rooms, or even indoor theme parks. Some malls are also adding co-working spaces, fitness centers, and healthcare clinics to cater to the evolving needs of their communities. Another strategy is to curate a diverse mix of tenants that goes beyond the typical chain retailers. This might include local boutiques, artisanal shops, and pop-up stores that offer unique products and experiences. By showcasing local businesses and artisans, malls can differentiate themselves and attract shoppers looking for something different.